Welcome to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports. Tonight we are on location, streaming live on YouTube, Metro West Conference Volleyball featuring the New Prague Trojans and the St. Louis Park Orioles. Again, this is a Metro West Conference matchup with New Prague. I think they're a recent addition to the Metro West Conference, but they come in with a stellar record, 10-4, and of course the Orioles, they're at 1-11. Looking to get their second win, and we're about to begin. My name is Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us here at the St. Louis Park High School Activity Center. About to begin underway. St. Louis Park will start on the right side in their dark home uniforms, taking on the Trojans. Glad you're with us. St. Louis Park's only win this year came back just a couple Saturdays ago on September 11th with a 2-0 win at a Tournament of Roses tournament in Becker. They beat West Lutheran 2-0, but since then they've been on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game losing streak or match losing streak. Let's see if they can get off the schneid tonight here at home. Enthusiastic crowd here on hand. To my right, almost a full section of St. Louis Park High School students. We'll see if they can boost St. Louis Park to a victory, but New Prague will begin, and back to serve. To start it off, that is number 17 for New Prague. And I don't have a name for her off the top here. And that first point will go to number 13, I should say, for New Prague. And New Prague off to 1-0 start. That served good. Caught by number 9, that's Elsa Berglund, the senior captain for the Orioles. Now New Prague with the left-handed kill shot is good. That shot taken by number 8, that's Anna Molstad, the senior outside hitter. Puts New Prague up here 2-0. And back to serve, number 13, that is Emerson Dillon, the sophomore. Going for her third consecutive point here in game 1. Nice bump in the back row by number 12, Addison Schenvert. Now the ball in the back row for New Prague. They'll play a safe shot and a chance here for St. Louis Park. The kill shot goes wide left. That was taken by number 2, Sofia Nagorski. So a nice set there for Nagorski, but unfortunately that kill shot went just wide left, and now a chance for a fourth opening point here for New Prague. And that ball sails wide right, but a good start for number 13, Emerson Dillon, the sophomore for New Prague. And this will be the first chance for the Orioles to serve, and back to do the honors, number 5, Amara Schrader. And she gets that serve down and good. Now the set and the left-handed kill shot, and unable to save it for St. Louis Park, number 12, Addison Schenvert. But on the far left side, number 8 stepped up. That was number 8, Anna Molstad, the senior left-hander. Gets the fourth point for New Prague. They're up 4-1. Kill shot by St. Louis Park. Again, that is number 8, Molstad, with the nice dig. And St. Louis Park with a nifty shot over, but here's the set to the near outside. That shot taken by number 5. That was Claire Baribeau, the junior, and she gets point number 5 for New Prague on that kill shot. So last time we saw St. Louis Park was just a week ago tonight against Benilde, and their back row struggled with the kill shots and especially the serve. Let's see if they were able to improve their return, and there's a shot and they call it out, just out though. Let's see what the replay shows. Excellent looking kill shot on the left side. Sails long, so that's point number 2 now for St. Louis Park. And now back to serve, that is number 12, Addison Schenvert. Schenvert's serve is in, and the kill shot. Chance for St. Louis Park, gets it over. Now the set by number 7, Molstad, and that shot drops in. Little dink shot, I like to call that. Gives New Prague their 6th point. They've opened up a 4-point margin here in game 1. Back to serve again, number 2, that's Lacey Kradovchil, the senior, and the kill shot. by St. Louis Park's number 2. That was Sophia Nagorski. Now back to the near side. Elsa Berglund finds a kill shot. Best shot of the night for St. Louis Park. Draws them within 3. And a nice set and kill shot to number 9, Elsa Berglund, the outside hitter senior. Gives the serve back to St. Louis Park. And now that's Sophie Chenford. She gets that ball in, so they've been serving accurately here, St. Louis Park. And the kill shot of the block at the net by number 10, Houston Samoy. And what a nice defense that was to give St. Louis Park their 4th point as they come back now, just down 2. And back to serve Sophie Chenford. And she gets it in, back row. Now the set and the near side. Spike goes off the ceiling. There's a low ceiling here at St. Louis Park Fitness Gymnasium. And now the kill shot with the set. The block attempt by Berglund goes wide, but that shot was taken by Amara Schrader. She stepped right up there and let it go. Nice whip action on that right arm. Caught that ball perfectly. Berglund was there, but just couldn't quite handle it. So that gives us a score of 7-4 here. New Prague ahead. Now the set to Berglund, and she gets that one to go. That's her 2nd kill shot in a row. So she's hot from that near left side front row position. 2 kill shots, and boy, I enjoy watching Elsa Berglund kill that ball. She brings St. Louis Park back within 2. Now back to serve number 3 for the Orioles, Sophia Bagney. She takes a running start at it, and a nice serve. Causes the back row to the kill shot again by number 5, Amara Schrader. I don't know exactly how tall she is, but she's one of the taller players out there. New Prague has some height on that front line, as now she'll give way. So they'll substitute Schrader in and out when she's in for the front row. So she'll sit out for 3 rotations, be right back in. And into serve in her stead is number 1, Maddie Johnson, the junior for St. Louis Park. Nice diving side by the Orioles. Now the bump serve, and that ball goes long. As St. Louis Park, smart back row play there. It appeared and felt like they wanted to play it, but they let it go. Let's see the sequence here. Again, there's Berglund with the kill shot, then she saves it. And the nice bump set, perfectly timed, and it just goes long, barely, on number 8 there. That was Anna Molstad. So 2 Molstad, 7 Abby, and there's a kill shot, and that hits the line by number 8, Anna Molstad, the senior. Abby Molstad is senior, so obviously twins. And now back to serve is number 8, Molstad, and that's a nice save by St. Louis Park's Samoy. And the kill shot, now save ball, and there's gonna be a violation on the net. St. Louis Park, so our score now 10-6. New Prague has led throughout game 1. And that shot goes deep. Now the dig shot, trying to find that soft place, and they're unable to save it. So nice decision on that front left position by number 2 for New Prague. That is Lacey Cradaville. Chill. And now we have a timeout on the court. I believe that was taken by St. Louis Park, and that's a 1-minute timeout. Give us a chance here to take our breaths. Then real fast, frenetic action here. And as I look around, good crowd on hand. St. Louis Park's half of the gym is pretty much full. They got the student section on the far right, and the parent section on the near side. Oh, it's homecoming week. Okay, as Paul Broden, our producer, for me, homecoming week, that's right. I do remember that there was always a lot more enthusiasm for the other sports during homecoming week. Oftentimes you only think about the football game as being the only thing that matters homecoming week, but clearly this home volleyball match is meant to contribute to the school spirit and everything that goes with homecoming. Okay, now we come out of the timeout. Our score is 6-11. Park down 5 and back to serve number 8, going for her 3rd consecutive point for St. Louis Park. That is Anna Molstad, and that ball sails long. So good timeout taken by St. Louis Park. And now back to serve number 10 is Houston Samoy. Freshman out there, I believe. Now the set, and the left-handed kill shot is just out. Taken by number 2, Lacey Kratichil, and some of the fans here for New Prague in the front row, some of the students were not happy with that call, but I think it looked clearly out from my vantage point. That goes just over the net. So they caught the net there, and that did, I believe, cause Kratichil to mistime her dive to get that, and suddenly St. Louis Park is now back within 2 at 11-9. Still anyone's game here. Shot taken, and mid-row, and the left-handed kill shot's gonna go down. Trying to block it at the net was Addison Shenvert. She came close, but unable to come up with that. Now back to serve is number 13 for New Prague, Emerson Dillon. She led off serving. She got off to a good start. I think she rattled off 3 or 4 points early. And this time that ball finds it in. Nice shot from the front row, taken by number 2 for St. Louis Park, Nagorski. Well placed. St. Louis Park remains within 2. Now checking into serve is number 5 for St. Louis Park, Amara Schrader. There she is, number 5. And that ball dives over the net, well placed. Now Berglund, and the set to Shenvert, goes to the back row. Now the set to the far side, the dink shot. St. Louis Park's there for it. That was 5, Schrader. Now New Prague's chance, the big kill shot saved by Berglund in the back row. Now at the net, still saved by St. Louis Park until it wasn't. But a nice rally there by both teams. Great volleyball entertainment. Now New Prague goes back up by 3 and into serve number 7, Abby Molstad. The bump, and unable to get it over the net. So back row struggling there, gives New Prague their 14th point. And that dive, unable to come up with the back row. So number 7 serving well, Abby Molstad. Manning the back row with her sister Anna. They're playing right next to each other. It's number 7 and number 8. She's going for her 3rd point. Nice bump there in the back row that time by St. Louis Park. See if they can capitalize. That kill shot taken by Shenvert. Addison unable to find her mark. That ball sailed long. It looked like the set was just a little bit behind her. Okay. Now the serve. That ball is in. And the score is 16-11. Now back to serve number 4, St. Louis Park. Schmelzel. And the bump. Yeah. And the block at the net by St. Louis Park. And now they have a chance. Elsa Berglund goes for the kill shot. Nice save by the back row, number 13, Dillon. And from the front row, number 5, Amara Schrader. Gets that kill shot to go down. Now we're at 17-11. Back row. And that ball not handled or controlled well enough as it went, caught the front line right up against the net, and now we have a timeout on the court, a 1-minute timeout. Our score 18-11. If you're just joining us, thank you for joining us. And our lead here by New Prague, they've led throughout. They got off to a great start, 6-2, and they've been at that 7-2 lead 7-point lead range most of the afternoon. And now this is the second timeout. New Prague comes in with a very good record. If you look at the Metro West Conference standings, they're 10-4 overall and 3-0 in the conference. And I read somewhere they beat Bloomington Jefferson, which was probably quite an upset, as Bloomington Jefferson, I saw, was ranked number 5 in the state. All right, following the timeout, back to serve. 7-point lead is number 2 for St. Louis Park, Lacey Cradaville. And now Berglund with the nice kill shot. She is looking good at that front row from that position all night long. But New Prague able to handle it. Now the kill shot on the far side, taken by number 8, the lefty Anna Molstad, the senior. And there's the bump. Beautiful set by number 7, Abby Molstad, to her sister. And just too much force for Amara Schrader to take it. And the shot from the front row taken by number 2, Nagorski, and the kill shot. Now Berglund will save it to the back row. Well done by Berglund. Now to the near far side, of the kill shot again by Anna Molstad, number 8. That hammer of a left arm. There's Berglund. Got that to the back row. Well done, but nice back row play, the set, and then the kill shot. Just too much power there by Molstad in that front row. Now Berglund will try to answer, and we have a violation. Still trying to look at the officials here while we broadcast. So not exactly sure what that call was, but I do have a official volleyball signals document here. And now the serve again by okay, and that point now goes to New Prague, and they have a commanding lead here in game 2. And back to serve for St. Louis Park, trying to stay in the match here is number 1, that's Sophie Schenberg. And they handle that beautifully, but there Schenberg gets a nice bump in the back row, and now they save it to the back row to New Prague. Now they come back, and there's Molstad once again with a kill shot. And she handcuffs Victoria Schmelzel in that back row. New Prague now 3 points from victory here in game 1, and back to try to close it out. Number 4 to serve, Shelby Bolar, the senior. And that ball goes to the back row, played by Schmelzel. Now Berglund saves it with a over the back hit. Nice block at the net by Berglund as she steps back. Now they go deep, and that ball sails long. Nice idea by number 5 for St. Louis Park, Schrader, but miscalculated the distance she needed to get as that ball sailed long. And now 2 points from victory is New Prague. That's number 4, Victoria Schmelzel. And now a substitution as we look at number 7. That is Abby Molstad coming over to talk to her coach. And we're going to have a substitution, and I don't know if the player called that substitution, but checking in is number 9, and I don't have a name for her, unfortunately. First time in the match. And now the spike attempt goes long by number 10. Houston Samoy got a great set there, but just went a little long, and now it's game point, and you can see on your screen, those are the New Prague fans on the road, and now game point for number 4, Bolar and New Prague. Trying to stave off defeat here in game 1 of St. Louis Park. Now here comes Molstad, and she runs into the block by number 3, Lacey Cradwell, along with number 7, Abby Molstad, as they blocked it right back on number 9, Berglund's kill shot, and that concludes game number 1. New Prague takes it 25-12. Stay with us for game number 2 of this best of 5 series.
It costs so little to teach a child to love, and so much to teach him to hate. These simple but profound words from our founder have been guiding Boys Town in our work with kids and families for over a century. Today, the ideals of equality and respect are at the core of each parenting strategy you'll find at boystown.org/parenting. Whether you're a parent, grandparent, or guardian of a toddler, teen, or someone in between, we've got parenting guides, articles, videos, tools, and quick tips on a variety of subjects, all developed with love by Boys Town's experts.
Teach me respect.
Teach me patience.
Teach me kindness. Teach me love.
Visit boystown.org/magnet today to receive your Teach Love magnet. It's a great reminder that the change we want to see in our world begins at home, and Boys Town is there to help along the way.
Back to St. Louis Park Gymnasium, where we are bringing you Metro West Girls High School Volleyball featuring New Prague and St. Louis Park. If you're just joining us, we're streaming live on YouTube. I am Robert Christensen, glad you're with us. There was our score, game 1. New Prague got off to a 6-2 start and cruised all the way to victory. They led wire to wire in that one as they got the best of the Orioles 25-12, and now we're about to begin game number 2. Back to serve for St. Louis Park is number 5, Amara Schrader. St. Louis Park 1-11 on the year, looking for their second win here during homecoming week at St. Louis Park. And New Prague gets off to another great start as they get the best of that first point. And now back to serve to lead it off once again in game number 2, as she did in game number 1. That's Emerson Dillon, the sophomore, with the jump serve, and this time she is unable to get it over the net, so that's an unforced error and very uncharacteristic of her serving in game 1. So that may bode well here for the Orioles. Now back to serve for them. Number 12 is Addison Schenvert. Number 7, Molstad gets the set. Now back to Berglund, who's been dangerous there at that position, and she's dangerous again to start game 2. And it's 2-1 Park, their first lead of the night here in either game, and that has got the homecoming crowd here. They're dressed up with funny hats and different costumes, like very much a cowboy theme. And now to serve again for her second consecutive point is Schenvert. And the quick shot, that almost looked like a carry of the ball there by number 4. And that Shelby Bollard, they didn't call it. And now Berglund from the same position, blocked at the net beautifully by number 4, Bollard for New Prague. Now New Prague with it and a chance to set by Molstad. And the kill shot, what a great dig there by number, who is that? That is number 1, Sophie Schenvert. St. Louis Park looking very good here, and what a rally we've got going on. Oh, and the block at the net falls in for number 4 and number 2. That is Cradwell and Bolar. My goodness. Actually, I don't have a name for number 2 or number 9 for the Trojans of New Prague, and now we're tied at 2 in game 2. Now Berglund. Another nice bump there by Schenvert. Berglund goes for the kill shot and gets it again. That's 2 for 3. And 2 points consecutively here for Elsa Berglund, playing very well, showing all kinds of great leadership at that left position. And now back to serve once again, her sister Sophie Schenvert. And the serve gets it just over. Now the set by Molstad to number 5. That is Claire Barbeau. And she uses all of her height and length. Watch that, her stretch out and whip that arm. And that's exactly how they try to use that arm, don't they? A whip action, just catch that ball. 3-3 tie now. Now from the other side, and that kill shot goes long. Trojans looking for a foul there. Looked up at the near referee. Didn't get it, so now Park with another lead here at 4-3 in game 2. And in to serve, Sophia Bagney. And she gets a nice knuckleball type serve, bump, nice set, and the dink shot. Again, number 7 looks like she's almost palming that ball like basketball. Let's take a look here, maybe not. Right there, no, right here. I guess that's okay. Sometimes it gets in more into her palm. I thought I saw before, and that might be illegal. I'm not sure, but it certainly feels like it should be. Now Berglund with another great kill shot. She is really looking good, this time from the other side. And that bump shot falls outside the boundary, and now that's gonna get Park their 5th point. So they're hanging much tougher against a very solid New Prague team. As I indicated, they're 10-4 in the year. St. Louis Park 1-11, so this would be quite an upset here if St. Louis Park can get any of these games, let alone 2 of 3. But right now they've got a 1-point lead in game 2. Now Schenberg takes the kill shot, and just looks like that went right into the net. There was a fence or a block there, all ready to go for the Trojans. Now they tied it up at 5. Now into serve number 11. Do not have a name for her. And her serve, and this time Schenberg got a little confused on that. And it was at a tough angle, wasn't it? It was right at shoulder length, which makes, was it gonna go out or not? She may have been confused. Just trying to find, but she's been playing fairly well in that back row often tonight. So much improvement, I think, on that back row for St. Louis Park since just a week ago. And now a nice block at the net, number 10 and number 17, Murphy Freeze and Houston Samoy get the block there. Beautifully done, and they're tied at 6. Great action here, back to serve now, Houston Samoy. And she gets it in and back to the back row. Now the bump set by Molstad, and the kill shot by her sister, Anna Molstad. Gets the 7th point for New Prague. And it's now 7-6. And that serve is in, off the roof. Now Schenberg, and the block goes out of bounds, and that just was like a U.S. gymnast, just tight like a balance beam right along that net, and it could have dropped in, but it dropped out for the point for St. Louis Park, and now we're tied at 7. Great action here in game 2. Now back into serve, Amara Schrader. She substitutes in on the back row. Nice serve. Now the set by Molstad, and the kill shot, and boy, Schenberg Sophie took the punishment on that one and delivered a great dig. Now the kill shot again, and this time it got tipped at the front line, and that's put Amara Schrader off balance. Otherwise, she looked ready, but my goodness, if we could ever see that replay by Sophie Schenberg, maybe not. That ball was coming at her at 50 miles an hour or more, and she got her fists up and just absorbed the shock of it to keep it in. And that kill shot goes in for St. Louis Park, and now we're tied at 8. So St. Louis Park showing great resilience here in game 2. If you look at these schools' records, you'd say they have no business hanging in there, but there's a long way to go here in game 2, so we're tied at 8. Got to get to 25 and win by 2, or 1, I believe, I can't remember. Okay, now by 2. And there's a kill shot for St. Louis Park from that front right position. And Park now edges out in front, 9-8. Back to serve is number 12, Addison Schenberg. There are 2 sisters on both teams, and now that dink shot by the front row once again. I think that was number 4, Shelby Bolar. having her way with that shot. She goes to that shot off, and St. Louis Park needs to be aware of that. That's her tendency. And now back to serve number 7, Abby Molstad. Nice dive. Attempt by Schenberg, gotta save it. There's Berglund to save it to the back row. Now Molstad to number 4, Bolar. And their height is really dominating as they now edge out in front 10-9. And watch that action, folks. Block not able to handle it at the front line for the Orioles. And now again to serve, that's number 7, Abby Molstad. And the near side, Berglund goes deep, and she gets another kill. That's got to be 6 on the night, if I'm counting right in my head. 3 this game, 3 in game 1, and boy, is she a joy to watch. Watch number 9 get set up, and she's not the tallest girl out there, folks, and she just brings it. Look at that. Great technique by Elsa Berglund. Now the set by Molstad, the Bolar. She does that dink shot 50% of the time at least. Now here comes Molstad, not a good set, and that's why sets mean everything. Looks like there's miscommunication between she and Bolar. Bolar was talking her up right there. And now St. Louis Park edges back in front 11-10, and there's that. Watch this now, see where the set really matters, and it just wasn't where it needed to be. Maybe a miscommunication. Here's now Molstad. This time she goes to the far side to number 5, Faribault, and her power overwhelms the back row, and they tied it at 11. We got 4 bones on the scoreboard there, 11-11. And now back to serve number 2, and I don't have a name for her, unfortunately. And there's the serve. Nice dive by Schenberg. Boy, she's playing really well there. Sophie Schenberg in that back row. Now the kill shot again by Baribeau, the junior. And I'd be willing to bet that front line right now for New Prague across the board, just looking at them, they could all be 6 feet tall. At least 2 of them are for sure. So much like St. Louis Park used to be the last few years, had a couple 6'1" front line hitters. Makes a big difference. So now New Prague edges out in front 13-11. Back to serve. The nameless number 2 with the left hand. Bump in the back row by Schmelzel. Now the dink and a chance for Park and Molstad, number 8, Anna Molstad. Had to kind of take a running leap at that, so not a great play there by New Prague. Great play by St. Louis Park. Defensively gets that point, and they're back within 1 now, checking into serve as she usually does at this point. Sophia Bagney. And a knuckleball serve to the back row. Now Molstad, and we got a violation. I don't know, I can't see the referee's signals. I know I'm looking for the peace sign. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, that's a double hit. That's right, thanks Paul. So that's right, the 2, I am seeing the sign. I keep thinking something else. Oh, what a block at the net by St. Louis Park. Oh, and they're unable to capitalize on it. Schmelzel had a chance there, and it just went awkwardly off her wrists. And St. Louis Park now back in front, 14-13, and back to serve. Number 4 is Shelby Bolar. Pounding that ball, getting it deep and too deep as it goes long. And now Parks hanging with the 10-4 Trojans here, who are atop the conference lead. They just beat Bloomington Jefferson, who was ranked 5th in the state. St. Louis Park giving them everything they want here in game 2 as Berglund gets it, now goes off the ceiling. That was touched at the net by St. Louis Park. I don't know if that's gonna count, and they struggled with it there. Bagnett, boy, they had a chance. As New Prague struggled on returning that serve. Unable to capitalize are the Orioles, and that puts New Prague back up by 1 and into serve, number 11, and I don't have a name for her either. And she does a line drive serve handled by Berglund. Now they go deep, forces New Prague to play it. Now Molstad to her sister, and she dinks it. And the They'll take another shot at blocked at the net by Park. That was Shenbert up there, number 12. Now she bumps it. And Schmelzel back to, that was Bagney, back to Shenbert. Now here comes the heat. And boy, that set was timed perfectly, set perfectly. Watch how she leads Molstad as she sets up on that far top of your screen. It gets right in there. My goodness, plenty of room so she doesn't run into the net, and that's gonna bring a timeout from St. Louis Park. And it is a critical juncture, isn't it, at 16-14. Trojans 9 points from the victories. We look at the schedule. Oh my goodness, St. Louis Park has Bloomington Jefferson coming up, and they do look to be a strong team. And I remember doing a game with Bloomington Jefferson last year, and I remember thinking they were young, but they were good. And here they are, ranked in the top 10. I don't know if they are after the loss to New Prague. Very few volleyball teams, I think, go undefeated, even the best ones. So, but there they got St. Louis Park, and then back home here at their gymnasium, and it's a remodeled gymnasium. They still have the low ceiling. My guess is there's nothing they can do about that, but there's some great skylights, beautiful new floor. If the weather's good and you're in the area, you should come here and support your Orioles in person. Otherwise, we're glad you're with us here at ParkTV 16 Sports as we stream live on YouTube, or you may be watching this tape delay at the website or on YouTube. Again, glad you're with us. All right, following the timeout, 2-point lead by New Prague. And now Shenbert! Oh, and her kill shot looked so good, but it did sail wide right. And now New Prague opens up their biggest lead of game 2. 17-14, looking to take a 2-0 advantage in the best of 5. There's the bump by the back row, Schmezel. And this time they're able to get it go down as number 3 for New Prague, that's Lacey Kratichil. Unable to get that back over the net, so St. Louis Park stops the bleeding, and they're now still within 2 as checking in to serve. That's Houston Samoy. I believe she's a freshman, playing well tonight. Jump serve. A little action on that, I thought. Now to the near side, but a deep blocked at the net by Shenbert, and they just couldn't handle it. So just control issues there, hurting the Orioles as they're now down 3 once again. Into serve is number 8, that again, Anna Molstad. And now Shenbert. That is Addison. Now the bump. And her sister this time, Sophie Shenbert, takes it. Now the set behind the back and the dig shot. This time St. Louis Park, they seem to be much more ready for those tendencies by New Prague. Now the set and the kill shot goes deep, and it does go over the head of number 3, Bagney. She might have been playing a little too close up, leaving that, you can see she was up and left that corner wide open, and they found it for their 19th point, and now a 4-point lead. It is Anna Molstad, and it goes long, so her adrenaline got the best of her, I feel. Unforced error benefits the Orioles. They're still just down 3. But New Prague closing in just 6 points now from game number 2 and a 2-0 lead. Checking into serve once again now, Amara Schrader. And that ball is in. Very few missed serves tonight by St. Louis Park, making New Prague work for it, and now St. Louis Park gets that point, and they draw within 2. Nice serve and sequence there for the Orioles. Here's the replay, and they find, boy, you know, number 7, Abby Molstad, had she let that go, her sister was there to handle it just fine. So lack of communication by the Trojans, but no lack of execution on that point by the nameless number 2 as she uses her left hand and finds that zone and a kill shot. 20-17 now is our score. Back to serve. Number 13 is Emerson Dillon. She gets it in. Shenbert, Addison to the near side playing defense. That's number 18, Macy Alexander, and now Shenbert, nice kill shot attempt on her back foot there. And now another beautiful kill shot, 2 in a row for number 2. And that gives New Prague a 21-17 lead and another 1-minute timeout on the court as we look at that replay, and they just split the defense, didn't they? So a lack of anticipation also in the back row. I was just thinking there that I haven't played a lot of organized volleyball, but some, that they look a little like statues back there, that maybe they need to be trying to anticipate, much like a goaltender, I'm thinking out loud here, in a penalty shot situation, because you think about the distance and the velocity when there's gonna be a kill shot, you kind of gotta guess, be on your toes, and just sort of see if you can get some sort of read and then make a guess one way or the other. Otherwise, if you're just standing there flat-footed, thinking you're going to react fast enough one way or the other, unless it's right at you, you're not going to have much luck, it feels. So I would like to see the back row just moving around a little bit more, taking some chances. You got to guess left or right there and see if you can start to read tendencies. Okay, following the timeout, 21-17. Now the serve by Schenberg, or excuse me, 13, wrong roster. Emerson Dillon. And St. Louis Park able to get that point. They got that ball deep, which put New Prague off balance. And now St. Louis Park within 3. But unfortunately, New Prague just within 4 of the win in game 2. St. Louis Park needs to get busy here and rattle off a few points. Now Berglund off the ceiling. Now from the back row, Schenberg just barely gets it over the net. Now the dink shot, they're ready for it. Now it's gonna come back on the set by Molstad to the left side, and the number 2, Nameless, gets her 3rd consecutive kill shot to put New Prague up 22-18. They've got a 4-point lead now, but only 3 to go for the victory. Nice serve, and just over the net. The point's gonna go to New Prague. They now are at 23-18, 2 points from victory as they start to, what a great save by Berglund. As Nagorski gets it to the back row, and now the dink shot by Bolar for New Prague. Now again, Molstad, and the kill shot by number 5 this time, Claire Baribeau on the near outside hitter position in the front row. Gives New Prague their 2nd consecutive game point. They go for a 2-0 victory. You can see there, Rhodey's fans, very vocal as well. The counterbalance St. Louis Park. Now Berglund goes to the kill shot. Nice save by Dillon, and now that kill shot sails long, but it was touched, I believe, yes, by St. Louis Park before it went out of bounds, and that means the 25th point goes to New Prague, and they take a 2-0 lead in this best of 5, 25-18. Hang around for game number 3.
Yeah, military life can have its challenges, but sometimes veteran life brings more.
As America's veterans face challenges, DAV is there.
My name is Greg Gadsden, 26-year Army veteran.
With the right support, more veterans can reach victories, great and small.
DAV helps veterans like me get all the benefits they've earned, and that can be a life changer.
DAV provides a lifetime of support to veterans of every generation, helping more than 1 million veterans each year.
Today, I'm an entrepreneur, photographer, and public speaker.
With the right support, there are no limits.
And I never tire of standing tall.
But there's more to be done, and more victories to be won.
My victory is just being the best that I can be.
Greg Gadsden, thank you for your service. May your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
This is my husband, Alex Hesse. Alex is about 2 weeks away from coming home.
I was point man on foot patrol, and I stopped on the bomb. Lost my legs and my left hand in an explosion.
And he suffered a severe traumatic brain injury.
As America's veterans face challenges, DAV is there.
There are so many mountains to climb, and we do it together.
With the right support, more veterans can reach victories, great and small.
To watch Alex take on this mountain, that's what this is all about.
DAV provides a lifetime of support to veterans of every generation, helping more than 1 million veterans each year.
Alex has conquered this mountain. That's something he won't forget.
With the right support, there are no limits.
Look at that smile! You did it!
But there's more to be done and more victories to be won.
This has meant so much.
Thank you, DAV.
Alex Hussey, thank you for your service. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Welcome back to St. Louis Park Gymnasium. You are watching Metro West Conference Volleyball featuring New Prague visiting St. Louis Park. If you're just joining us, that is our score after 2 games. New Prague has a 2-0 lead in the best-of-5 match. So St. Louis Park needs to find a way to get a victory here. New Prague will take the match. New Prague won the first one 25-12. Then St. Louis Park, they dominated. They led wire to wire in game number 1. In game number 2, the lead exchanged hands several times, if not maybe even a dozen, until late when New Prague just started to pull away and they got the 25-18 victory. But now St. Louis Park comes out here enthusiastic, looking to see if they can get game number 3 under their belt, force a game 4. Now back to serve to lead it off, as she does every match for New Prague, at least every game so far tonight. That is Emerson Dillon, number 13. And her jump serve, knuckleball handled by Berglund. Now the set by number 3, Bagney, and that results in a point. So great start here for the Orioles as they lead 1-0. Great defensive play started by Berglund there in the back row. She leaned forward. Boy, the bruises these girls must sustain diving for these balls are just welts on their arms from some of these kill shots that have all kinds of velocity. And unfortunately, that serve attempt gives New Prague the point right back. Mara Schrader. So we're tied at 1 here in game 3. I'm Robert Christensen. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. We're streaming live on YouTube, or you're seeing this on tape delay. Glad you're with us. Great volleyball action. 1-11 Orioles at home during homecoming week, trying to get a victory against 10-4 New Prague, and they get point number 2 right there. Now back to serve. That's number 12, Addison Shenberg. She, along with her sister in the far left part of your screen, number 1, that's Sophie Shenberg. I think she's a sophomore and Addison is a senior. And there's a kill shot, back row save by number 12, Shenberg. Another great serve by Berglund. Now the kill shot, Shenberg to her sister Shenberg. Now the kill shot by Berglund, just sails long by about a foot. What action though, great entertainment. If you like volleyball, you are seeing, look at that action as Shenberg dives, hits the deck, then the other dive. My goodness. Number 5, Schrader, and then Berglund, and then the kill shot. Shenberg once again to her sister, and then Berglund tries to find that corner, just misses. What a great shot, and now double hit is the call. That was quite common, it's seeming to me, now that I know that signal. And into serve, number 15, that's Mariah Merrick. First time in the match for her, number 15. Gets that serve across. Now Berglund, and she mishits. Very rare unforced error by her. She might have been a little flat-footed, it appeared to me. And New Prague now opens up a 2-point lead, 4-2. And that is Mariah Merrick, the senior. And her serve goes into the net. That gives Park their 3rd point. They're just down 1. Now back to serve. Sophie Shenberg, the sophomore. The libero in the white jersey. And just catches the tape. So unforced errors, 2 in a row for St. Louis Park. Gives New Prague a 2-point lead here. Back to serve is Shelby Bolar, the senior. Prague looking very strong here tonight. Berglund gets that spike attempt in, and now off the front row. Gotta get it over, they get it deep. Handled by the nameless number 2. Now Bolstad to her sister. Gives the point. She's unable to convert that set. As now Emerson Dillon checks in for New Prague. Also checking in is number 3, Sophie Bagney for Macy Alexander on the Park side, and we're ready to go. 5-4 our score, game 3. Bagney gets it to the back row. They're unable to hit it. What a save, running save by Abby Molstad. And right at the net, an easy put away. That ball came up a little bit soft, but it looked like the credit will go to number 5, Claire Barabo, as she now checks out, and now checking into serve for New Prague with a 2-point lead at 6-4 is nameless number 11. And that ball goes deep. And the shot goes to St. Louis Park as they pull within 1 here, so they're hanging tough with New Prague, and now Elsa Bergum, the senior captain, the heart and soul of this team this year, gets it in. And now the kill shot blocked at the front, but no one there to get the rebound, for lack of a better phrase, as we watch Molstad to the kill shot to number 3, Cradaville, and the block was there, but they were unable to handle it. Now that sequence, Kirby Freeze tried to get it across. And now New Prague has a 3-point lead, and that's going to lead to a timeout for St. Louis Park. Our score here, in the midst of game number 3, New Prague's up 2-0. That'll give us a chance to review the conference standings and overall standings. So there's New Prague, really with the most impressive record. They're 3-0 in the conference, tied with Chaska. 10-4 overall, Chaska 8-3. And Bloomington Jefferson 2-1, 6-4. As I mentioned earlier in our broadcast, I did read where they were ranked, I think, 5th in the state. Chanhassen looking strong at 9-6. Milt St. Margaret's hovering around 500. And there's St. Louis Park after going to the state tournament 2 years ago. They graduated quite a few seniors, so they're definitely in rebuilding mode with a 1-11 record. Okay, following the timeout, New Prague now leads 8-5. Back to serve number 8. That is Anna Molstad, the senior. Near side, Schenberg blocked at the net by Lacey Cradwell was all over that. Timed her jump perfectly to give New Prague their 9th point. They lead 9-5. And now Berglund with a nice bump. Here's a chance for St. Louis Park, and Schenberg blocked at the net. And that's got to go over. Molstad, nice block by St. Louis Park. And they get another nice tip. And the point's going to go to St. Louis Park. And let me see if I can read that sign. Let's see. I've got a hold over the net. Yeah, I think that's over the net. Call violation against Park. So now they're down 5 at 10-5, and the kill shot by Schenberg gets the best of the back row this time. She had quite a bit of pace on that one. Nice set as well. Contributed to that point. So St. Louis Park now back within 4 at 10-6. And back to serve number 10, Houston Samoy. And her jump serve gets over. And the block attempt at the front row. A good attempt, but they were unable to control it. So that's what they got to work on. They're really in the good, I think they're getting into good position. That's half the battle. Now they got to start learning on how to control it once they're there. They're facing quite a bit of good talent here on this Trojan squad. They look very strong. And now the spike attempt by Murphy Freeze into the net. Also, there was a good block attempt. And now New Prague opens up a 6-point lead. They continue to dominate play here tonight. And, oh, that serve, she tried to take something off of it. And Emerson Dillon did, the sophomore. Tried to catch New Prague asleep on the front row, but missed the mark there. That ball fell short, so that's a point for Park. As they're within 5, but they can't really afford to get down by much more, it feels like. I think the Trojans are just too talented. Look at that spike attempt blocked at the front. It's got to go over on that set. Oh my goodness, no one there to kill that shot. And now the block at the front of the net. Brings a great roar. And that is number 18, Macy Alexander, right there. Times it, gets it right off her forearm, and finds the open part of the court, inbounds, and now the serve off the tape by number 5, Victoria, no, that was Amara Schrader. And now unable to handle the back row. That's a tough shot. When it's right at your shoulder length and at your head, it's hard to get your arms up, and if you can't get out of the way of it, I think that's what they call when you're handcuffed. So good shot there by New Prague. Now they have a 5-point lead once again at 13-8. Now that ball's set up, it goes off Berglund. Nothing you can do. That set attempt really, although it was intended to be for St. Louis Park, really set up the front row and the nameless number 2. They really should give an assist to St. Louis Park on that now, shouldn't they? Now their largest lead in game 3 at 14-8 is 6. Shenburn able to handle that. Now the bump, got to get it over, and unable to do that is St. Louis Park. And now I get the feeling, it feels like a little bit of fatigue is starting to set in here with St. Louis Park. They're so resilient, but they're starting to look a little bit tired here as New Prague just keeps pounding them with just these high velocity kill shots. As Macy Alexander now. This times that shot and it goes into the middle of the net. And now it's an 8-point lead and New Prague is on a roll here. As now we look at number 7, Abby Molstad, back to serve. Off the tape. Gives the point to New Prague. And they are really off to the races. And now another timeout taken by St. Louis Park. And not a bad one at this juncture. They don't want to let it get too far out of hand. New Prague has been on a roll here. I think they were tied at around 8 or 7. It was kind of close there, but now they've opened up almost a 10-point lead at 9. As we look at their schedule coming up, the Trojans that is, they go to Jordan, much closer to home. Chaska also much closer to home. Then they go to Bloomington Kennedy. And one thing about Bloomington Kennedy I read that was interesting is their football team is off to a 2-1 start, and I think it's their best start at Kennedy in like 20 or 30 years. So good to hear them getting their football program going. And we got at Shakopee, my hometown where I played high school sports. Fortunately got a diploma. And then they go to Orono, Robbinsdale Cooper on the road, or Orono will be here. Okay, now following timeout, 17-8. This is it for St. Louis Park. They've got to make a run right now. Macy Alexander gets a great kill shot, but what a great save by Molstad in the back row. And New Prague saves that. Gets the point, and that is a heartbreaker. New St. Louis Park comes out of the timeout, gets a great opportunity to kill shot, but only New Prague is able to answer. And now their largest lead at double digits, it's 10. And they are just 7 from the match. And the kill shot goes long by number 5. Boy, does she bring power. Claire Barabo, the junior mid-hitter. Back to serve now for Park. That's Victoria Schmelzel. And that shot is in. Now New Prague playing defense, and Berglund also playing defense, and now a chance for Molstad, this time to Bowler. She dinks it. Berglund's gonna get the return. She's gonna bring the kill shot. Wow, goes, just cinches the ceiling. Now the kill shot from the back row by Molstad, and the dig shot sails over the net and then out of bounds. So another great action here, but it's 19-9. The Lead is back to 10, back to serve. Mariah Merrick, the senior outside hitter. Oh, I think that was going out. Schmezel decided to play it. I'd rather have her more aggressive. But that might be classified also as an unforced error. Looked like it could have been going out, but it was a little bit of no man's land, so I'll give her credit, but it's now 20-9. And now that goes off the ceiling. Can they save it? Of course Berglund can. Superwoman out there. Now the big kill shot from the lefty, Molstad. This time it's Anna Molstad. There's Anna and Abby, number 7, 8, and 7. That's Anna. Kill shot along the left line. Beats the defense. It's now 21-9. And Schenberg gets it to the front row. And now the kill shot in the block by Berglund. Gosh, she is really good for St. Louis Park, but now the kill shot by Bowler. And it's closing time here for the Orioles, I feel. 22-9, they're down 2-0. St. Louis Park now 3 points from game 3 and the match and the sweep. And into serve is, now we have substitutions for St. Louis Park. Checking in number 13, that's Evelyn Barnett. She gets the back row dig, good for Barnett. Cold off the bench, comes in, makes the play there, well done. And now the kill shot, that was not a good enough set. That set was too low, and that's why that kill shot was unsuccessful. Probably should have dinked it because it wasn't where she needed it to be. Gives St. Louis Park their 10th point. They now reach double digits. They're down 12, but New Prague is just 3 points from victory. And into serve is number 2 for St. Louis Park, Sofia Nagorski. Now the kill shot again goes off the back row. This time, number 5, Claire Barabo had the range as that set was much better placed. And now 23-10 is our score. There's number 4. That is Bowler, Shelby the senior. Shelby Bowler. Sometimes you can't tell which is the first or last name. First name Shelby, last name Bowler. 2 points from victory. Gets the serve in, back row handles it well. The set went to number 10, Samoy, but it was blocked at the net, and now not only is it game point at St. Louis Park Gymnasium, it is match point. Fans are up on both sides for the occasion. Now Schenberg gets the bump. And the kill shot by Berglund as she staves off victory. Boy, she's had a great night. She could have a highlight reel on off her kill shots. Watch her just wait there and bring it. I don't know how tall she is, but just with her height, her ability to get up there and stretch and curve that ball like Beckham on those kill shots. It really is fun to watch here in person. I hope you're enjoying it at home or wherever you're watching our live YouTube stream. And there's the kill shot for the win by Claire Barabo. Gets the perfect set. And they win game 3, 25-11. So they sweep it 3-0. New Prague goes to 11-4 on the year. St. Louis Park falls to 1-11. There's our final score here from St. Louis Park. So for Paul Broden, our producer, and everyone connected with our production here at ParkTV 16 Sports, thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.